Hi guys, I am Jenny Ann Cortez, and for today's video, I'm going to explain the two stages of photosynthesis, which is the light reaction and the Calvin cycle. But the first stage I'm going to explain is the light reaction. We all know that everything here in this world needs a sunlight to live. Photosynthesis is a process which is the solar energy converts into a chemical energy. All leaves of a plant have a cell that carry out photosynthesis. If we zoom in, we can see that there's a chloroplast where the photosynthesis occurs. Photosynthesis have the two stages, the light reaction and the Calvin cycle. But today, I'm going to explain the light reaction. The light reaction occurs here in the thylakoid of the chloroplast. Special pigment absorb light energy and transfer in high energy electrons where the ATP and NADP produced. Let's zoom in the thylakoid to take close how the ATP is created. The light reaction used two photosystems, the photosystem 1 and the photosystem 2. It is embedded in the thylakoid membrane. The light reaction first begins in the PS2. The first thing happened in the PS2 received photons or the light energy. Light energy transferred to the chlorophyll reaction center to become energized. Those electrons become energized that they escape PS2 and move to the nearby electron acceptor molecule, were located at the electron transport chain. Therefore, to replace the electron that leaving PS2, the water is split releasing oxygen, 2 hydrogen ions, and 2 electrons. The first set of electrons is continuous to move through electron transport chain, releasing stored energy as it moves. This energy used to create hydrogen ion gradient, a protein in the electron transport chain copes hydrogen ions in the stroma into the thylakoid space. It creates high concentration of ions in the thylakoid space to go to the low concentration of ions in the stroma. This gradient contains a large amount of potential energy which is used by an enzyme called the ATP synthase complex. The hydrogen ion flow down the concentration gradient to the channel of ATP synthase, releasing energy in the process. ATP synthase uses this energy to add phosphate to ADP to form ATP. Let's go back for a minute. We have seen how ATP produced. Now let's go for the NADPH. Notice those electrons over here that we left at PS1. As PS1 absorbs additional light energy, electron again become energized, escaping PS1 and move the second electron transport chain. Electrons from the electron transport chain adjacent to replace in the PS1. And again, water splits from the PS2. At the end of this electron transport chain, the energized electrons and the hydrogen molecule reduced NADP to NADPH. Remember that the light reaction needs light and water to produce ATP and NADPH. Oxygen is released as a byproduct. Together, ATP and NADPH are produced during light reaction are used in the Calvin cycle, which I will going to explain to my next video. The important thing to remember is without light and water, plant cannot survive, and the light reaction will be shut down, causing the plant to die. So that's all for today. Thank you. Bye-bye.